It's Friday, it's week 3, we're wrapping it up, and we're looking ahead. The tendency is always to do that, but I want you focused here because we have to finish off this week strong. It's our upper body pull. We're going to start right over here with the pull up again. We're taking it to failure, 3 sets. We hop up. Again, bringing it up, keeping that false grip. Driving up with our elbows, pushing down, and then controlling it on the way down. 3 sets to failure. We go right into a standing dumbbell row. So we grab our dumbbells. The key here is always posture, I think, whenever we're doing a row movement. Now, you could certainly do this with a barbell, but nothing changes as far as the mechanics of the exercise. You still want to be in that proper position with your low back slightly arched, your knees slightly bent, head up, shoulders up, and row. Okay, pulling with your elbows straight up. I mean, I find myself, I'm always sort of gripping with that false grip, fingers just hooked onto the dumbbell, straight up. I never sort of grab it because, again, I feel like the tendency is to start curling with your forearms, and that takes the stress off of the back. So right here, squeeze your shoulder blades together. 3 sets of 10 to 12. Now, we're going to go into an exercise called a rotational high row. It's another back exercise. We're going to wrap this up over our pull-up bar, and you can, again, use the cables at the gym if you're at the gym. Very easy, and you can load up the stack. But if you're home and all you got is tubing, this is what you have to do. Take a step back. I'm going to demonstrate it from back here because you'll be able to see the muscles doing the work. But basically, I'm going to drop back and pull. It's going to look like sort of the end position of a bow and arrow. Okay? Just like that. One arm out straight, one arm back here. And again, rotational. So it's a drop step and pull. Again, opposite bow and arrow. What do we like to do? We like to work both sides in alternate fashion. Okay? You want to load up that band. Make it heavy enough so that actually tires you out by the time you get to 10 to 12. Next, more of a classic bicep curl, an incline dumbbell curl. One of the advantages here is the stretch position that you get and put the biceps in to start the exercise. So now we're trying to generate force with the biceps already pre-stretched, which, as you know, it makes this exercise more difficult than a standard curl. I generally like to set the bench up to about a 45-degree angle. I come down, always get the full stretch at the bottom, and then try to quickly reverse off of it so you can take advantage of the stretch reflex that makes the contraction actually a little bit stronger than without it. So basically what happens here is your bicep perceives itself to maybe be in trouble because it's being stretched maybe beyond what it can handle. So it makes a little bit more of a forceful contraction out of the bottom to protect it. Okay? That's the reason why we do incline dumbbell curls. 3 times 10 to 12 for that. And then we go into our dumbbell hammer curls, but this time with pronation on the way down. So an eccentric action to sort of add on to the true function of the biceps. So we do our dumbbell curl here, hammer curl, but at the top we turn our hands down and then slowly lower it down. Okay? Up, turn them down, slowly lower on the way down. Up, turn them down, slowly lower, so that you're working on the forearm as well now by having that turnover at the end. Finally, the iso reverse crunch. Lower ab move, but very, very small, but very effective if you do it the right way. I'll turn a little bit to the side here. With the reverse crunch, what you want to do is totally isolate ab contraction for being responsible for getting your hips and pelvis off the ground. All I'm looking to do here is clear my tailbone off of the floor. Hands out to the side. If I squeeze in tight here, that's it. I just want that space. I'm not swinging the knees at all. I should never see the distance between my heels and my hamstrings increase, okay? If I start seeing this, that means I'm swinging. If I start pulling my knees to my chest, that means I'm swinging. What I want to do is keep everything locked in. Matter of fact, I can keep my heels as close as I can, and then from there, literally tighten and lift. Do 3 sets to failure of that. Your lower abs will be burning like crazy. We talked about it. You made it 3 weeks now. But come Monday, it's the Athlean-X 400 challenge. You're gonna have to do 400 reps, 4 exercises, as quickly as you can, in any order that you want. I'll go through all the details with you. For now, the important thing is rest up, be ready, and let's get ready to attack this thing on Monday. I'll see you guys in a couple days.